I'm looking for a new editor, and instead of going through people's portfolios and picking somebody, I decided to make it a competition. I had around 40 editors reach out, and eventually I got about 20 submissions from editors who all edited the exact same footage, same clips, same instructions, same reference videos. And today, we're gonna see who made the best edit. At the end of this video, I'm picking top 5 editors to move on to round 2. But there's also gonna be a winner of this round. Whoever I think made the best edit today gets paid their rates for this video. And they're still moving on with the other 4 editors to compete in round 2. Alright, so let me explain how we got here. I've been looking for a new editor and I need somebody I can consistently work with long term. I made a post on Twitter and Threads for editors to reach out. From those editors, I sent 20 of them a trial edit. And instead of giving everybody different videos, I thought it'd be way more interesting if everybody was editing the same exact footage. So I gave 20 editors a Google Drive folder with my raw footage, the brand brief, and reference videos. Now, technically, 20 of them submitted, but 7 of them didn't give me access to the Google Drive. So today, we're reviewing all 13, and 5 editors are moving on to round 2. And whoever has my favorite edit from today gets paid. This wasn't even random footage. This is footage from an actual Temu campaign that I need to submit. The concept is an outfit styling reel. Temu wants a video around 30 to 45 seconds showing around 3 to 5 outfits. They want smooth, energetic transitions, a title within the first 3 seconds, the outfits shown clearly, and my Temu code at the end. So everybody had the same exact assignment. And that's important to me because I'm not looking for somebody that can just make cool edits. I work with brands all the time, so I need somebody who knows how to read a brief, understand what the client wants, and still make the content look good. Now, I'm gonna keep the ratings very simple. After every video, I'm gonna rate it out of 10. I'm looking at the editing, creativity, how well they followed the brief, pacing, and transitions. And honestly, the biggest question, would I actually post this? I'm also gonna show you each editor's Instagram and how much they charge for a video like this. And the rating is important because whoever wins today, I'm paying you your rate. But I'm judging the work first, not just looking for whoever is the cheapest. So, let's see what these guys got. All right, so the first video is from Devam Sood. Now this guy's my boy, man. He's been editing for me for a while. His rate is 40 bucks. Let's check out his work. Okay, I like what he did there. Little dance moves. Ooh. The ending is kind of still going. All right, so the brief wasn't read correctly. The code wasn't at the end. They want something flashy in the beginning to show that it's a Temu video. So I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. On to the next. This next one is from Hooterbird and his rate is $20. More zooms. I like the zooms, but it's kind of weak. Okay, that's an issue. I sent the footage in 120 FPS. You need to export it in 60 FPS if you want to be able to play on your phone. On the brief, it says export in 60 frames. 0 out of 10. I can't even use it. Next, our third post is from Harris, $50 rate. Let's see how good he is. Okay, so already, the video is 20 seconds long. Temu is asking for 30 minimum. Read the brief. And it's pretty laggy. I don't know what kind of export this is, but check this out. Yo, I can't lie. The editing is sick, but I didn't like that part. Or this part. Ooh, there we go. This is a good one, but I don't know what his export settings are. It just looks very laggy. I'm gonna give it also a 6 out of 10. Now for the fourth one, we got Mazza, whatever the rest of his name is, and his rate is 40 bucks. I can't use this. 0 out of 10, boy. Try it out on your phone first. Make sure everything's running smooth, then submit it. Next, we got Anwar, and his rate is 25. Okay. All right. Love it. Woo. Let's go, boy. A little too long for my liking. He did the code. That was a good one, man. I'm giving that one a 7 out of 10. Number 6 is from Robbie, and we have no price from him. 22 seconds long. Not good. We need 30 seconds minimum. We're gonna watch it anyways. This shit not working. No good. Make sure it works on your phone before you send it. Next, we got Thoughts on Tablet, and her rate is 25. Let's check it out. Love it. I love the intro. A little boring, but I love how she put the code and the title. There's nothing going on. People are gonna swipe past this video. A little bit of action. Using my worst footage. No, I'm giving this one a 5 out of 10. Everything else was nice. I love how she put the Temu code and all that, and the title. That was the best part. It was a little boring. People would skip past it right away. Next, we got Gaffy, and the rate is $10. Let's see how good this is for 10 bones. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm already bored of it. I don't know what is going on. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. Next, we got number 9, Edits with Sufjan, $15 rate. I don't know what's going on here. It's not clicking for me. Finally, somebody used that scene. I gotta give that one a 5 out of 10. Sorry, man. Nearly there, man. We're on number 10. We got Kara, man. What's the rate on this? 40 bucks? 15-second edit. This is not gonna make it, but we're gonna check it regardless. I like the edit. Honestly, it wasn't too bad, but it's too short and it didn't really follow the brief properly. 5 out of 10. For number 11, we got Ahmed. His rate is 30 bucks. Let's check him out. 17 seconds long. Wow. That's a crazy edit, I can't lie. He sent it as a preview. It's a crazy edit. Give that a 6 out of 10. Next, we got Mateus. His rate is $20. Sorry, Mateus. 0 out of 10. Now last, but certainly not least, because we're gonna be having more of these competition, because it seems like we're missing out on some really good editors. This next one's looking promising, 38 seconds long. From Chloe Arts, $20 rate. Let's check it. Five out of 10. I got bored. I scrolled past it. Now for the results. We officially watched all 13 edits, and honestly, it's kind of crazy seeing how different all these videos came out. Same footage, same brief, 13 completely different edits. But I made my decision. I got my top 5. So I'm gonna go from number 5 all the way to number 1. And all 5 of these editors are moving on to round 2. But whoever takes that number 1 spot is also getting paid. All right, let's get into it. Starting at number 5, I got Thoughts on Tablet. She actually did a few things really well. I like the title she put in the beginning, and she made sure the Temu code was on screen, which is something Temu specifically likes. My biggest thing with this edit though, it was just a little too slow for me. The pacing definitely needs some work. I would have liked quicker cuts, more movement, just more things happening on screen, especially with Reels and TikToks. If nothing's really happening, people are just gonna swipe. So that's something I wanna see improved going on to round 2. But overall, she did enough to make it to my top 5. Thoughts on the tablet? You're moving on to round 2. Okay, now for number 4. I got Divam Sood. This one was good, but there's definitely some things I would have changed. For one, there wasn't any zooms or any effects highlighting the outfit. And that's literally what this video is about. We're trying to showcase Temu's outfits. So I would have liked to see some of those details punched in. The ending also just kept going. There wasn't really anything happening on screen anymore, so that could have been cut. And I don't think the brief was read closely enough. The code wasn't at the end, and Temu specifically wanted something flashy in the beginning to keep the viewers hooked. And that's a big thing for me. If I send a brand brief, that's exactly what they want. We gotta get that done. But it was still fire. Divam, you're moving on to round 2. Now we're in the top 3. And for number 3, I got Harris. This was actually a good edit. I liked what he did. The code was there at the end, and overall it was well put together. My biggest issue was the quality. I don't know if this was exported in 30 frames, but it looked kind of laggy to me. And that's a big thing. I'm shooting on an FX3, meaning the quality is really high. So I would want that quality taken advantage of. There's no point in me shooting in the highest quality possible and the footage comes back looking choppy. So definitely gotta fix those export settings for round 2. Harris, you're moving on to round 2. All right, number 2. This one was really close. I got Anwar for number 2. I love this edit. Super clean. Everything was smooth. The sound effects were clean and the transitions were nice. This one was definitely one of my favorites out of the 13. He had the code at the end, which is really good. And really, the only thing that was off about this one was it was a bit too long. I would have shortened it up a bit and kept it moving. But besides that, nothing much to complain about. This one was very close to being number 1. Anwar, you're moving on to round 2. All right, now we only have one editor left. And before I give them that official number 1 spot, there's actually something you guys need to know about his submission. Ahmed originally sent me a clip that was only 15 seconds long. It was good, but the brief called for a full video. Then shortly after, he hit me back. Basically, he really wanted this position. So he went back, finished the entire video, and sent me a new version. And I respect that, because he could have easily left his first submission and hoped for the best. But nah, he went back, put in the extra work, and made sure he was actually giving me his best work. And if you're trying to get a long-term editing gig with a full-time creator, that's what you gotta do. You gotta remember, you're probably not the only one applying. There could be 20, 30, 50 other editors going for the same position. So always send in your best work and give that creator a reason to remember you. And Ahmed definitely did that. So we're gonna watch that final version he sent. All right, let's watch the submission from Ahmed together. Super clean, man. I don't know what program he used to edit this, but the details are insane. Wow. Perfect timing too, man. Right on 30 seconds. Boom. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That was fire. For me, this was the best edit. The pacing was there. The cuts were clean. The transitions were clean. There was always something happening, but it wasn't doing too much. And most importantly, this actually feels like something I would post. Then when you add the fact that he actually went back and did all this because he wanted that position, yeah. This is number 1. So officially, my number 1 editor and the winner of round 1 is Ahmed. Now remember, I said whoever won round 1, I was gonna pay them their rate. Ahmed's rate was $30, but nah, I'm not paying him $30. I'm paying him $50. That edit was too clean. He went back, put in that extra work, gave me the full version, and ended up making it my favorite edit. So I felt like the extra effort deserved a little extra too. Shout out to Ahmed, man, he deserved that. And this is the version I'm submitting to Temu. But Before anybody gets it twisted, that doesn't mean Ahmed is my new editor. He won this round 1. He's still moving on to round 2 with the other 4 editors. My top 5 is getting another challenge. Top 5 still has a chance at a long-term spot. Ahmed took round 1. Now we gotta see if we could do it again. So there it is. 13 editors, we're down to 5. And all 5 of these editors are moving on to round 2. And for round 2, they're getting a completely new challenge. Same footage for all 5. I'm trying to find somebody I can actually trust to edit my content consistently. So now I wanna see who could do it again. Now let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with my top 5? Would you have somebody ranked differently? And did Ahmed deserve that number 1 spot? Let me know in the comments down below. And go show all the editors some love too. I'll have the Instagram handles on screen, so just pause this video and show some love. If you're an editor and you want to be a part of next season, shoot me a follow on Instagram, KevinHanna_. And if you're looking for updates, follow me on X and Threads, same handle, KevinHanna_. Since that's where I post looking for editors. 13 down to 5. Ahmed won round 1. His rate was 30. He got paid 50, but we still don't have my long-term editor. Round 2 is next.